hit the corner. All right, so we got busted right here. And nowhere else. Let's see if it, will that pop back on?
Yep.
Okay, so it pops back on, just a little scuffy. Nothing.
Nothing.
Screen.
Intact.
Looks intact.
Yep.
Okay.
Bezel or screen can pop back in.
Bezel pop, that's it. Okay.
Yep. Drop separated right there.
Okay, so the bezel did separate on that last drop. Pops right back in. So we're gonna drop it flat from this height. I'm not seeing anything. At that height. You can see where it's kind of dented a little bit. Probably because it's taking almost every hit to that corner. But other than that.
Keyboard popped off on the left side.
No, it's down. So we're just gonna take it, drop it flat.
This is Dell 3110.
Yep, nothing. Drop from the same height. You can see where it made an impact on the corner. See if we can get it powered up here.
There it goes.
There it goes. Okay, so it's powered up. 24-inch height. Nothing. Okay, so it's on. So we're going to drop corner height. But you can notice it's really taken some damage to that corner already. Noticeable damage. So again, same height. No damage. Let's try switching corners. Ready? Same height. Okay.
Oh.
Noticeable breaking on the case from 24 inches or 29 inches.
Yeah.
So the screen survived, but the case is damaged already. Flat. Okay, so it is on.
Oh, yeah.
So same height. So there is a little bit of damage here to the rubber, just kind of scuffing more than anything. Height. All right, nothing. Again, a little bit of separation here, nothing else. Okay. Nothing. Some scuffing. That's all I see. Again. Nothing. Corner. All right, so we got some case separation here. Ooh, case will not go back together. So this one I'll come back to. This one is different. It doesn't push in, so the screws are here and it slides down and up, so it may have come out of the slide.
Okay.
So I'll grab a spudger, we'll come back to this one. There was 3 pieces of plastic, 3 plastic clips, one here, and one here, that were bent down, which prevented the screen from sliding back in place. So I was able to fix it just by bending that plastic back up. That's still scary, but I could fix it without replacing parts. So we're gonna continue drop test. Okay, so other corner, let's show you the screen. Screen shattered at a normal desk drop. So we're dead. This one's dead in the water. I cannot recommend the 300E Yoga. It's touchscreen as well. Flat. Okay, no damage. I see nothing on that one. I'm gonna re-drop it just because I'm not sure it actually hit corner. Minor scuffing, that's it. Nothing. Nothing. The case, if you look really close, you can see the screen, the bezel is starting to pop a little bit. There. it popped right back in. We'll drop this one a couple times because the keyboard's removable. So we'll drop it keyboard side. Nothing. To be fair, we'll drop it back screen side too. It's booting up. Corner. This one's really padded, so I'll drop it on keyboard corner. Kind of what I figured was going to happen. So the keyboard popped off. There's just a little bit of scuffing on the keyboard corner. That's it. And you can see right here when it popped off, the screen popped up. The screen just clips, so push it back down. Let's make sure it turns on. Okay, rubber case got a little bit of scuffing. Nothing otherwise. So again, same. Nothing. If one of these breaks on this simple drop, it's done. Ooh, I said nothing. I don't think that's true. Maybe it is. Actually, right here, the case is starting to separate. That's the first one that started to separate on that drop. All right, back corner. First casualty, snapped at the back corner. So that's a bottom case replacement. And you see the screen separated. So it does look like it pops back in, but it doesn't pop in smooth or snug.
And that won't probably pop back in very well because the hole's
Yeah,
broken.
it's actually cracked. All right, flat. Okay, so it key clipped really funny on me. But other than that, I don't see anything else. That break was already there. I'm gonna try to avoid that corner. So we'll drop it on a different corner. Let's go complete opposite corner. Okay, desk height. All right, screen's popping out in the corner. And it does not want to go back in.
There's something broken in it.
So the screen is busted. The corner is busted. So Dell 3110 did not survive a standard height desk. When they say these are all military drop tested, that means very different things for very different vendors. By the way, Dell, if you're watching this video, because it'll be on YouTube, you lied. This thing does not survive a 29-inch drop.
I think that fixed that corner. It snapped that corner back in.
Yeah, the corner looks healed. So if you are a tech and you want to know how to fix these corners, that's how you do it.
Back of the screen separated from the back spine.
All right, so yeah, we have some screen separation here. It looks like it'll pop back in. We'll try to pop that back in. Top screen and top corner came out. It pushed back in.
Yeah. That screen popped off there.
Screen's popped. Other than that, I don't really see anything. First glance. Bottom case.
Yep.
Got bottom case separation there. Flat.
Screen.
Screen again. That's it. So it looks like that might pop right back into. No. That time the screen is, something's broke down there. It popped mostly back in, but there's definitely something broke. Okay.
Nothing.
Well, yeah, I don't see anything. How is that possible?
No
A
screen.
little separate there. Yeah. It popped up all over. So it's up all the way around. Other than that, I don't see anything. I'm actually surprised I didn't see chunks flying because that one already busted.
Nothing crazy. Keyboard popping off. That's mainly. Nothing. Pretty good. Everything's still intact.
So this one had tabs underneath. See this one's bent down?
Nothing. Just the keyboard popped off.
This is a flat case. It's definitely good.
Still everything looks good. No breaks. It's good. Still on. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's going
No
on
breaks
top
or
case.
anything. Just a little scuffing
Oh,
right
good.
here. Nothing.
On the bezel, it's bent down. It makes you wonder why on this model they changed the design, because those ones seem to hold up well. This one's going to need a top case.
Nothing at the
I mean,
bottom
I can bend it
cover.
back in so we can continue the drops, but
Pump it, click up
that
here.
was from 29 inches,
Bezel.
so that's scary. All 8 gigs and all touchscreen.
Something's cracked there.
Bottom cover.
It's a screw or something.
Bottom
Might have
cover is
been, yeah.
correct.
Through a screw, parts flew.
I don't see.
Ooh,
Where's the
part
screw
flew.
from?
There's no.
Oh, it's just a piece of plastic.
Piece of plastic. All right. Get it that angle right there.
Yeah.
Everything's up. Bezel.
And we're at 30 or
Power's on.
36.
Still on. Bezel. There. Click it back in.
Maybe we just move on to a different test.
Yep. Top bezel. Clicking it back in.
But I've got the 5E coming, and that's what scares me. I have to drop just the 5E.
Just the bezel popped off. Click it in. It's bezel all around.
I'm not gonna worry about stickers. I mean, I hate stickers because you lose them so easy.
In fact,
So,
it's easier if you just jab the screwdriver through it.
Yeah, just take it off. I hate those stickers.
still on.
All right.
Bottom cover looks good. Powered on. A few scuffs here and there. Nothing else. Powered on. Bottom cover popped off. You should be able to click it back in. Yep. Kind of crack in the bottom cover right here. Kind of pointing out
Yeah.
there. Bottom bezel is popped off. Click it back in. Yeah, pretty good. Bottom cover looks good. Nothing around the corner.
That's crazy. I did not expect that Lenovo to break like that.
Bottom cover separation from this corner right here. See if you can pop it back on. Yep. And seems like with that I did hear the bezel click into. Yep. It's a screen there. Sticking out. There is a crack on the LCD lid right there. See, and it is separating just a little bit from that corner right there.
But not on the actual screen, right? Just
Yep.
on the.
Just on the lid.
Okay.
Floor, but that's not their fault.
Keyboard, it looks good. Screen is pretty good.
Yeah. They go to the heavy side. So screens don't
So-
necessarily take the first hit.
A little bit of separation in the palm rest right here, that corner. Screen stayed on. Nothing really in the bottom cover. Going around the corner. Nothing there. Let's open it back up. Power it on. Yep, power Power back on. Separation in the bottom cover. Separation in the lid and the LCD. Let's see if you can pop it back on. Yep, piece of rubber hanging off here. Let's try to pop the bottom cover back on. Yep. Yeah, oh wow. It seems like the palm rest is kind of separated in this corner right here. And it seems like there's a gap right here. You can see, can't really, you know, click it back in or anything.
Not major, it's all, yeah. The Dell
It looks
2-in-1
good on the
is next
keyboard.
It's got actual cracked plastic.
Around.
Everything else
Well, they
doesn't.
had cracked plastic on the first one.
Yeah.
Separation from previous drop right there.
Right.
Wasn't that when it popped open?
Nothing else is cracked
Stayed
plastic.
on.
It's just,
LCD and the lid separated, so I'll try to click that back in. See, like screen separated from the LCD lid. Let's see if we can pop it back in. Yeah.
Well, we're starting to test things a little bit more extreme.
Right,
When you
yeah,
get to, you know, almost 36 inches.
these are random cases here.
Yeah. So
The first test was more of a common test.
Seems
And this
like
is
it-
now taking 4 or 5
Pop right
drops
back
at this
on.
point.
Let's test out the touch screen.
and these are
Yep,
repeated
it is
drops,
working.
one after another.
Right, yeah.
So
Good. Scuffs could be from previous drop. Nothing else here.
you keyboard, like I'm no joke, teacher for taking bets now.
Scuff marks there. Little dent in the bottom cover could be from
How do
previous
you do
drop.
that? Can you do them here?
There is a crack
Oh, okay. So-
here as well.
But Garrett.
Yeah, other than that, pretty good. Powered on.
Argue for it.
Bezel popped off. This device did go dark here, so let's see if it powers back
You got
on.
something.
Corner right here pops off right there at the bottom
We see
cover.
that a lot.
Okay,
We've
Dell.
got, we've got all Dells, yeah.
And
I think that's what we
It
saw.
did power back
the
on
last time we
after
did
the
this.
drop.
It was the same kind.
I wonder if it took a crack from another hit.
that screen's good as well.
Because
Alright,
they were like,
bottom
we do
cover
a
seems
demo
intact.
box.
Let's check
I
out the
just told them, I know
corners.
nothing about your company. I'm actually, I mean, the casing took quite a bit of damage that first drop, so I could see that being a problem.
Yep, powered on.
But
Lid and the screen stayed intact, seems
But it has a handle.
like. Yep.
it has a handle.
Bottom cover separated in this corner right here. And it seems like the palm rest is kind of dented in, kind of threw off the shape of the casing there.
Yeah, that's not snapping back in.
No. Yeah, so big dent right there. Screen seems like it popped off up top, so we'll try to snap that back in. Did pretty well. Let's see this corner. Good. I think the rubber bezel is kind of getting out of shape here from previous drops.
Maybe do something.
Again, dented in bottom cover and the lid, and of course the LCD. Did it not pop off though? Just a touch screen, yep.
So regular fingernail, I can get under that one.
Yeah, something's coming off. We'll record this. This
So
one's
the Fortis is it's a deeper key that I can't get a fingernail up underneath it.
We have the clip back on.
The pen, I mean even a pen's hard. It's the key's deep.
okay.
It's not getting under the key.
All right.
So that
Let's
one-
let that
that
one
one's
go.
up- that
Fortis
one's up.
looks like it's got a pretty good keyboard. That looks like the keyboard's slightly different. Maybe it's not.
It's not though. It's the same thing. I can't get a fingernail under it. And the other two I was able to get under pretty easy. Not there. It's just that deep. It's a deeper key.
All right. So the
You can
Lenovo.
see I even create a little bit of damage in the
Yeah.
casing, but the pen did not get under it. This one's super easy. I literally no effort.
That one's nothing. So let's go ahead and pop the key. Make sure it just looks like the other ones, just for.
It's holding on.
So it's a scissor. So it's a normal scissor. So you can pop the keys off that Duet,
That one was really easy. Little effort at all.
but they're replaceable. picking keys off, if you're looking specifically for computers that are hard, I'm not saying impossible, the 100E G4 and the HP Fortis have harder keys to pick off.
And we're having trouble getting that CTL key back on.
I'll try to do the CTL here in a second. But keep in mind that if it's harder to get off, if you do have a key that pops off, it might be harder to put back on as well. Just for any techs out there.
Acer popped on early.
For video purposes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us techs here. None of us can get these stupid CTL keys back on. So just wanted to document that. The back of the key looks normal. The clip looks normal. He took off a second key. I couldn't slide that in and pop it in like normal either. So CTL, pulling off keys.
And that's an embedded keyboard too. That doesn't look like that keyboard would be easy to replace.
That keyboard's the whole palm rest. So if you lose a key on the CTL, you're replacing the whole palm rest. So that would be a big no-no for me. Chromebooks are going into the laptop sleeve in the book bag.
It's not a padded laptop.
It's not padded, and there's a bunch of books in it. Now we're going to sling the book bag. Anything that's not broke, I see here.
I don't think that one's gonna hold up.
Nothing. That was like that.
That was like that.
It was like that when I got it.
I mean, I don't see any extra damage at all. We're gonna go HP. HP Fortis.
Ooh.
It's in the back. Screen doesn't look broke. I see no extra damage at all. So this is the Acer Spin 756T. I'm keeping them for several years. Good. Ooh, books flying around everywhere.
Hopefully that book cover was ripped before we started this.
I assume so. All right, so here's the Acer. Not seeing any damage so far. Let's see if it pops on. Screen looks like it's intact. Not seeing anything. I dropped my book bag and it broke. Uh-huh. Sure it did. Okay. All right, was this already busted?
Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was.
Okay. So that bottom case, I want to snap it back in flat, was already cracked. The big thing I'm concerned about with these are the screens, just because they're so daggone expensive. And I don't see any damage to the screen. Let's see how it holds up.
Probably already broke.
All right.
Don't touch it.
Not seeing. So far, I'm not seeing any additional damage at all on any of these. So the flinging the book bag around seems to be.
Looks like that's popped off a little bit there, but
Yeah. The story about flinging a book bag and it snapping seems to be more of a myth. Than
unless they've
anything
got
else.
bricks in their book bag.
Let's see. Record this. To be fair, we've all talked. We think that the worst case scenario would be to put this in without the keyboard. So I'm gonna throw it 3 times without the keyboard. Maybe I'll drop it once with, just to see if it adds any damage, but we're gonna put it, and I'm putting the screen face up to the books. Woo! We had some books inside the laptop pocket. They popped out and went inside with the laptop. Something fell. So I see a little piece of plastic,
It could have been from another one though.
but I think it's from another computer. There is that the rubber casing?
That's probably, yeah.
Okay, so that's normal, nothing there. So the plastic must have come off one of the other pieces. It's very, very, very tiny. Okay, so I'm gonna toss this, to be fair, once with this in.
During the class.
But I like doing this just because if they see me doing that, I know that they're not gonna walk in there and just lock me. Open the keyboard. Okay, I see nothing on the keyboard. Okay, so we got a little bit of that case separated. We saw that on another drop. Pops right back on. I don't see anything else. So, with the keyboard on, when the keyboard comes off, it's apparently popping the bottom part of the screen a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Just
Go ahead and do just all of them. Just leave them shut. So you don't slam that one. All right, so I'm gonna fold this one and slam it again, just like this. Okay. Nothing.
I would assume we're just concerned about the screen here because
Yeah,
we're
we're
not
just
gonna.
mainly concerned the screens didn't break on any of them.
They all look good.
All of them look good.
Yep.
You see a lot of flex. Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of flex in them. All right, so we got all
My
of them.
glasses fell in.
We'll just let you know which one breaks, if any of them. At this point, all of them are fine.
The 2-in-1s honestly are probably better because they're gonna bend. The keyboard's gonna bend back under the weight.
This one's hard popped.
I'm actually jumping by it, bouncing too.
All right.
So I'll pass that.
And the one most likely to break by holding it like that, because everybody's worried about this one. Let me take this off. That could happen. There you go. Okay.
This poor book bag.
Whatever to do next.
All right.
This one's
That didn't hit square.
That sounded like that one might have done something.
Any of them go?
That one's good. That one's good. Both of these are good over here. That one looks good.
Okay. Pin test. Not being gentle.
It's a pen test.
Pin test.
I thought you weren't being
I
gentle.
wasn't trying to be gentle. This one's hard to slam.
okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's how it's built.
Key out of the way. All right. Yeah, I got 3 that aren't powering on.
That one's coming. That one's
Okay,
going.
maybe they're all coming. That one.
Took a while.
Yeah, they're all coming up. I think we're good.
So all survived the pin test. That look all right? Anybody got a problem with that?
Nope.
Bye-bye. Then we'll turn them upside down and try the keys. Now the CTL's at a disadvantage.
Screen quits working.
Ruins the keys or screen. The good news is this one here should have a it's a detachable keyboard, so it's not going to get inside the screen.
Just left them overnight. Maybe you could have looked at them tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's when you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Over hours. Kind of what you're saying, but the water doesn't sit on it.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna like do this.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
They're gonna wipe it off.
They're gonna get the puddled water
Maybe
off.
3 days later when it doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
because
Yeah, be careful.
got inside.
I've got the floors really, really wet. You do.
Anything bad somewhere, shouldn't
CTO, which already had some side case damage, has a busted bottom case. Side, it's separated completely here. Top is busted. Most of that was there already. The corner, let's open that up and see what we got. It's wet. It's wet. Someone's poured water into it. Don't know who that was. Will it turn on?
That did.
Turn on.
Screen
No
looks to
screen's
be-
broke.
Yeah, screen looks to be intact.
Casey. Saw some plastic go flying. Bottom case is busted.
Separation.
Yeah, looks like there's separation of the LCD bezel. Let's open it up.
I'll just get you all the way around first. Bottom. Top case looks good. It's all good here. Hinges look intact. And then
Right up here. Just pops right back in. Power's on. No damage to the screen.
yep, screen intact.
That was dead.
The worst one. That was the worst. Second to worst one, wasn't it?
Okay, now, to be fair, that corner was already busted.
It already chipped. It started with a
So
small chip. And
it started with small, so we just have extra damage. That's fair.
Got a chip
Back
here now.
cases and then chip there.
top case looks fine. Hinges look okay.
But to be fair, the kid is already damaged. I mean, you're not gonna fix like a little crack.
Do we have power?
But
Yep,
then
there it goes.
next time
Okay, the screen's no damage.
Yeah, it looks good. All the water splashed out of it.
Yeah. So if you need to remove water, this is a good way to do it. Don't do this. Hey, if students are watching, do not do this. There's more paint on it than there is on the wall. There. So back corner's busted. That was already broke though.
Yep. Paint damage, obviously. Top case looks good. Hinges look fine. Ooh, watch yourself, it's sharp. Hinge separation there.
Okay.
That one's intact, and we have power and lots and lots of water.
Screen looks good.
Yep. Bottom's good.
It's got some case separation
Yeah.
down this
I
side.
have anger too. You need a fist? 'Cause
That's good. I think the keyboard was already popped.
Yeah, the keyboard was already popped. So we got some case separation up top, right here at the screen. That looks like it just pops right back in.
Yep.
So we have power.
Working on it. It's taking a little while to boot. Case separation there.
There's a light on the side, so I assume it's power.
I see the light. I'm not seeing anything on the screen though. I hear it.
I think I just powered it down.
Yeah.
G5 something.
Yeah. That actually sounded not bad.
Really good, yeah.
That don't mean it is, but that actually sounded good.
Bottom case, actually really good intact. No separation whatsoever. Top case, no separation. Hinges look fine. Inside, nothing problems. Hinges look good. More power.
And the screen's coming back. It's not broke.
Looks good. Yep.
Okay, so right up here, there's a tiny bit of
Screen separation.
screen separation. Right
So
up
far,
top.
this HP's looks the best.
The HP held up like a tank.
Yeah, that. Which probably don't care about the same.
Someone just fell.
All right.
So nothing there. Some scuffs there. Got some separation and damage in that corner.
Yeah.
I just popped it. Noticed bottom case damage. Separation there. Top case looks fine.
So we got.
Looks good.
Yeah, I saw the screen flicker. Yeah, we got screen. Without the keyboard now. It's already powering on. Nothing. Okay, so they pointed out before, there is a slight bend to this metal here, but it doesn't stop the functioning at all. Some case scuffing, but other than that, no damage at all. Nothing.
Duet with no keyboard.
No keyboard. Woo!
That smacked the wall.
Yeah. All right. It's on. A little bit, super tiny case separation right there. A little bit screen separation. Nothing. No damage at all. Go for it. It's okay.
There's no way. Like little stepping stones.
So, okay, so we're going to check screen. So full disclosure, Acer fried. I think it's from the water damage. I was told it was smoking. So, all right, the Asus doesn't turn on because it never did. All the screens survived. So we're going to shut these all up again. And we're going to move on. That has a removable keyboard. All right, there you go. All the screens survived. These are all 2-in-1, so let's play devil's advocate. There's a couple clamshells. Clamshells we're going to leave open. They'll stand on the screens directly. The tablets we're going to put in 2-in-1 mode, and we're going to stand on them screen face up. All right.
Same thing?
Yeah, but since the screens are already turned on for the ones that will turn on, let's just go ahead and you can walk and then you walk. Don't step on the keyboard though.
You want me to move it?
Yeah, you can move it out of the way.
So I just follow where she goes.
Yeah, just walk on them.
Oh, God.
All right. So this one shut off. Why did it shut off?
I think that one.
The Acer never was on. Maybe. Let's find out. Power was off. There. So screens are solid as can be. Go ahead. We're going to do one at a time because I need to check them afterwards. Chug it.
Every single one after?
I got some water.
Water. I didn't see anything. Nothing. Case bottom.
Oh, yep.
Right there. All right. Scuffing. This is
CTL. Screen busted up.
I was gonna say, I get a few like that every
A lot of just rash and scuffing on it.
Yeah, see, it looks like it's bent.
No. Screen's in perfect condition. Ready? Check it.
Bottom cover.
A little rash, a little breaking. But that's where it was already broke.
Yeah.
Any screen damage?
No. Pretty good.
Nope. Screen's intact. I see plastic. Ooh.
Separation.
Separation, but doesn't look damaged. Okay, rash. Case separation at the bottom. We'll try to pop that all back in. Keyboard's popped up. That's pretty much it. Duet.
If it doesn't hit screen side down, it's probably fine.
Screen's fine. Is any popping?
Oh yeah.
Popping right here.
Display.
Pops right back in.
Camera.
Damage, just scuffing. Case scuffing. Is that bent? Or it might be the light.
They all look bent. Every last one of them I thought is bent.
It might be the light.
That's not even bad damage for it being.
No. What is that?
That's the Acer.
Yeah, the Acer's actually.
It's cracked, isn't it? I think it is cracked.
Yeah, it's correct. Don't hit him. You said you didn't want to hit him and then you aim for him. Okay, this was, I think, already cracked. This is the Lenovo. So, got some separation up here.
Oh wait, the screen.
Is screen cracked?
Oh yeah. Nope.
Nope, no cracks.
You really did want that.
One more. That was the HP.
That's the one I'm most curious about.
The HP's actually held up really well. Oh, trackpad is gone. Actually, look, it only popped out. That might actually be repairable. It just popped out from the other side. Screen separated right there. Scuffing really bad. All right.
Chromebook repair process.
So HP's up, but it wants to repair the Chromebook. Apparently, someone's dropped it. All right, we're getting really extreme now. Well, there's a bezel. Screen's still perfectly intact. All right. You got some other issues. So we've got some other issues. The screen is coming off here. I got hinge. The hinge is actually holding up. Surprise, surprise. It's bent, but it's still in place. The bezel. Let's see if it pops back on. It's not going to. Look, because the screen's popped out on the one side.
But the screen's still intact.
I think you lost a clip on the one side though, didn't you? On that where your thumb is.
Yeah, I lost this right here.
No, where your thumb is. I think this broke off. Oh, it
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
break
yeah.
off.
No, it's just separated.
Now the screen's cracked.
Now it's shattered. Now it's gone.
We killed it. Screen side down. Dead.
Which one is that?
Do you want to do this 3110?
Ha! Besides the digitizer's cracked, the screen's actually not.
There's no way.
The screen's still perfect. It's just the digitizer.
So it's just
I wish the digitizer was removable because that screen's actually still on. Hold on, which one's this one? Let me see it. Is it the keys missing? Oh, this one's already shattered. We don't need to do that one.
When did that one get cracked? I don't remember that one cracking.
CTL, it must have cracked on the last drop. It's cracked. Shattered to pieces.
see anything.
It's okay.
I'm kind of scared.
That's done.
I land right on the corner. It's dead. Okay, so the screen came off.
It's shattered in the corner here.
And it's shattered in the corner. Screen's broke just in the corner. It's broke in the corner. And it's separated. But compared to the other ones, it's actually held up. It's dead. That's what it took to kill it.
As far as the actual computer part.
That's dead. All right, you guys can head to class or lunch or wherever. That's it.
Get our bill.